Every day there seems to be 100 new AI apps, but most of them feel totally useless to me. That's why during the last 10 days I've been testing all kinds of productivity apps. I want to see if I can become a superhuman by using them. Mental health apps, AI companions, AI for music, AI for work, I tried everything. And I'm going to be brutally honest about all of them. I usually have a very difficult schedule. I'm a software engineer and entrepreneur, and while I have all the tools to be super productive, most of my days are spent like this. That's not even true. Elon Musk didn't say that. Your mama did. This video is not sponsored by any of the apps I'm going to mention here. The first app I discovered was Endel, an app that uses AI-generated sounds to help you focus, relax, and sleep better. The app has a free trial for 7 days and I decided to give it a try and played it in the background. After using it for some hours, I was amazed to find that the music virtually faded into the background, not distracting me in any way while I worked. But I needed a few more days to determine its effectiveness. On day 2, I had a rough start, but it was my fault because I went to bed late the previous night. I asked ChatGPT for advice on avoiding social media distractions, knowing that starting my day with aimless scrolling would result in a waste of time. Though the response from ChatGPT was generic, it did spark an idea for me. I found this app called Log Me Out for Android for usage limits, and I set 5 minutes of total phone use every half hour. To my surprise, day 2 was productive, but the 5-minute limits every half hour was causing me to impatiently await for the next block. So I adjusted the settings to 10 minutes of usage, and it was a game changer. My average phone usage plummeted from 5.5 hours to just 2.2 hours. Then I stumbled upon an intriguing tool for transcribing meetings, which can be added to Chrome and utilizes ChatGPT to create a summary of the meeting. As someone who loads meetings with a passion, I was eager to try out this tool. I have a particularly long meeting that day, lasting about 2 hours, and Tactic performed an exceptional transcription. On day 5, I decided to explore mental health apps, starting with Replika, a chatbot designed to mimic a true friend. I began chatting with it casually, getting to know each other, when suddenly it began flirting with me and sending censored, suggestive messages that required a paid plan to see. I hoped to receive some mental support from Replika, but it was a fruitless endeavor. This is a prime example of when app creators become too focused on making money and forget to focus on the creation of a quality product. Then I tried another mental health app called Jupiter, but it was kind of basic and it was asking me for money at every step. I kept trying apps but was amazed by how grown they were. It looks like they are launching random things without much testing. I asked this one to create a summary of an article about social media, and it made up an entire list of 8 things that were totally unrelated.
I want to do what I want to do, lady, not what they want me to do.
I was pleasantly surprised by Tactic. After a few days of using it, it generated a valuable summary of a meeting where I was mentally absent. Overall, I experienced fluctuations in productivity due to personal issues. On those days, the best approach was to simply put down my phone, get some rest, meditate for a few minutes, and then start crying. This reminded me that there's no magical solution and that our intrinsic motivation cannot be replaced by any AI tool, which means stoicism was right. After some days, I ended up using Endel, ChatGPT, and Log Me Out, but none of these felt like addressing the real problem. I feel like I'm more productive when I'm inspired and happy, and that could be all I need. In the next 10 days, I'm going to test apps for just happiness and wellness, trying to have a clear mind instead of just using shortcuts. I'll continue exploring other apps in my quest to discover how AI can enhance our personal and professional growth. Keep an eye out for updates and don't forget to subscribe.